Okay, this is CodeCatX5, and I'm here to talk about Mass Effect 3's extended cut, particularly its effect on the indoctrination theory. Now, I've been hearing on Twitter, on YouTube, and different people in different places saying that at the end of the day, that the extended cut debunks the indoctrination theory. But they are wrong. It absolutely does not. In what way would it be able to do so? It's not a yes, it's not a no, it's not a scene that pulls us with our shepherd actually up and about and doing anything. It proves nothing. It does exactly what it was intended to do, which was to expand the ending so it could be plausible. In reality, what they think, because it wasn't confirmed through the cut, that it automatically means that the indoctrination theory is untrue. But that's wrong. And why do I say this is wrong? Because at the end of the day, the whole purpose of the indoctrination theory was the idea that despite everything, and because of the fact that it's a dream, nothing in the ending happens. Nothing in the ending happens at all. That means any of it. Literally any of it. That means the Godchild. None of that shit happens. Now, if none of that shit happens, does it matter at all that the scenes were extended? No. That's part of BioWare's plot in the first place. They wanted us to think that that was the real ending, but leave something there for us to leave something to the imagination. So when they were really ready to pull out what really happened, to pull out the actual proof and all the evidence and actually make us believe in that actual in the indoctrination of Shepard, that we wouldn't have known. This further actually corroborates the idea that they just don't want us to know. The point, if they just told us off the bat, if they used this extended cut to do that, they would have defeated their own purpose, because they would just be giving away the secret without giving away the extra content that would actually matter to make it, significant that they decided on this course of action. Which is why they wouldn't possibly do something so foolish. Because the outrage for them to not only have not giving us the real ending, but to have covered it up in such a way would be crazy as shit. It would be like the ultimate troll of existence, without any redemption for them at all, because they didn't give us anything. That's what you're saying, essentially. So if they were to reveal that the indoctrination theory is true, the only way that they would do that is to actually include an ending that would make sense afterwards. You fucking marauders think you're so fucking cool, but I will blow you into oblivion. Now then. For serious? Catch up that goddamn cannibal. So, that's my opinion on the indoctrination theory. Me being correct or incorrect. I'm not claiming that it's right or that it's wrong. Honestly, I'm not. But I am saying that it doesn't debunk the idea at all. It just doesn't debunk it. That's my point. My point is it doesn't actually debunk it. I'm going to talk about something else too while I'm at it. A lot of people say, why when you have a low EMC that they would just put you directly under the game and give you the only option to win, instead of giving you the other two options which allowed them to win. And I'll tell you why. It's the same reason why we would now have an ending that allows us to purely and simply reject the kid's reasoning. They actually give us an option to say, fuck this kid. Fuck what he's saying. And this cannot be right. I refuse to believe that. It's one simple reason, but it's a simple enough one. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. If you don't beat the indoctrination, and even if you do beat the indoctrination and your EMS is too low, what difference does it make? You're going to die all the same. They're still going to win. They might have to win it without you. But if you don't have the actual, the stuff to actually make this relevant, make the fact that you beat indoctrination relevant, because your war assets are too low, well then what difference does it make? At the end of the day? None. It makes no difference. That's why they can give you an option like that off the top. And just all of a sudden let you just go hand with the idea. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have enough war assets, you're going to lose the fight anyway. So you still lose. The only way to win is to have the EMFs that you need, the galactic readiness, and to have beaten the final stages of indoctrination. Otherwise, you're going to come up with a new set of choices that lead you straight into a loss no matter what you do. Because you don't have the war assets, you don't have what you need to back it up. So that's why they would give you one option if your EMS is too low. And I guess that's my thought.